Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be setting up my sinking funds and my transaction log with you guys. If you did not see the July budget setup, I will link that down in the description below. You can go watch that if you want. But today I will be setting up our sinking funds for the month of July. So all right, here we go. I love red, white, and blue things. Oh my goodness, it's already looking so cute. I can't freaking stand it. Okay, so our first category, let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Our first category that I'm gonna be working with is house. And this is just like house upgrades or like if something breaks. Next one is gifts. This is, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, birthdays, baby showers, weddings, anything like that. It gives us a little extra cash to work with. I know it won't cover like all of Christmas and stuff, but even if it just covers like birthdays and, I know a lot of people having babies this year and stuff. So at least that gives us a little extra cushion. Next one is clothing, and we have two categories for this because one is for Ethan and one is for me. Our next category is medical. This is for co-payments or any prescriptions or anything like that. Last month I sprained my ankle, so the medical sinking fund did come in handy with prescriptions and doctor's appointments and everything else. Next one is entertainment. And this can go for a lot of things. This can go for like dinners, it can go for putt-putt, it can go for going on an ice cream date. Like it honestly could be for whatever. Last month we used it for some yard games. Next one is vacation. After that is pets. This comes in handy for vet bills or just things that we didn't plan on getting, like if they needed prescriptions or any sort of medication or anything like that. Then I set up Hannah and Ethan sinking fund, and this is just like whatever we don't spend in our allowance gets put in, like the extra gets put in here. I had AirPods, like this is just a good example. I had AirPods. I was dumb enough to leave them in my pocket without the case one day. One fell out without me knowing in the Home Depot parking lot. I got home, realized it fell out. I looked everywhere. I tried the find your AirPod thing, but it was too far away. So I went back and retraced my steps, which I made a lot of runs that day. So I retraced all of my steps and we ended up finding it in the parking lot, and it was obviously run over. So I only have one AirPod, and I obviously can still use it, and I do, but there are some times where I'm trying to like block out the noise, like when I mow the lawn. Like I love mowing the lawn, and I love to block out the noise with listening to music with my AirPods. And obviously I can't do that with just one. So like my leftover allowance, that might be something that I'm saving up for. It could also be used like if I really need clothes and I've already spent all of my clothing budget, I can use it on that. Like that money is just totally whatever, like, we want to spend it on, no questions asked, basically, because it was money that was already given to us from our monthly budget that we just didn't spend. And then this taxes one is, I used to do Instacart, and they don't take taxes out, so I did it on my own. So I just set up a sinking fund for taxes for when tax season rolls around, that we're not just paying hundreds of dollars towards that and being like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. So at least we have that money set aside. So this month, maybe I'll do a sinking fund closeout video for the month of June, so you know how I'm getting these numbers. I'll probably do that when I do my June results video. I'll probably close out my sinking funds real quick with you guys. But I'm gonna start with this one. I'm just gonna do my beginning balance for the house is $6,059.13. And I didn't fully close these out, but I know that we're not going to spend any more money than what we have. And right now, like, I have this transaction log from before, like from last month. So I've just been, I basically went through and took everything out that I was supposed to, but you can see that I still haven't closed it out. But I just got like an estimate of like what it's gonna be, and I usually true these up at the end of the month or anything like that, so it's not a huge deal if it's like a couple dollars off or whatever, but this is where it should be. Gifts, we are starting with $112 exactly. And let's see, clothing, Ethan is still in the negatives, so he is negative 28. And we have a buffer in this account, so it really doesn't matter if he's in the negatives for right now, but I'm starting with $18.08. Medical, we are starting with $15. Entertainment, this is also in the negative, but not by much. We're at negative $11.36. Vacation, we're starting out with $30. Pets, we are starting out with $60. And then I am going to be starting out with $80.21 saved up. Ethan has saved up $124.95. And taxes is still at $654. So our total here is $7,135.73. So we are doing big changes with our sinking funds this month. I told you guys last month that June was our last time doing like $200 towards the house, just because we had a bunch of ideas to put on a deck and put in a pool and put in a fence and buy a lawnmower and weed whacker and everything else. And we did all that except for the deck and the pool. The pools are just outrageously priced right now because there's a shortage in our area, at least. So the pools are thousands of dollars higher than normal. So I'm not going to sit here and spend thousands of more dollars on a pool when I can just wait a year or two or something like that and save up a little bit more money for the house budget. And we'll just wait a little bit and get the pool for like a normal price. And same thing with the deck. The lumber is just crazy. So yeah, but anyways, we have over $6,000 for the house. We really don't plan on doing much. We just wanted to do the pool and the deck, and that was basically it. So I think even if like we need to get like a new furnace or a new water heater or anything like that, we have money to cover it. So this month we are not putting in anything for the house. Gifts, we have birthday parties, we have baby showers, we have just everything this month. So instead of $60, I'm going to do $100. Last month I did $75. I just bumped it up a little bit, but this month I'm going to bump it up even more. Clothing for us, I know both of us need more clothing, so I'm still going to keep it at $40 for each of us. Medical is $15 still. That's usually like a copay for us, or if we need like a prescription or over the counter medication or anything like that, $15 seems to be like a sweet spot for us, so we're just gonna keep it at that. Entertainment, we're gonna do $25. That'll get us out of the negative, and I think we're gonna just be busy this month that we're really not gonna have time to do any sort of fun things. Plus we have our allowance if we do go over. I'm really just trying to get these two out of the negatives. So, and then vacation, we really do want to go on vacation soon, so I'm gonna put away $120. I don't know if we're gonna go on vacation like this month or next month or something, or if we're even going at all, but as far as I know, I don't know. That's still like up in the air if we're gonna go or not. So I just put in 120, and we'll just figure out the budget. If we do end up going on vacation, we'll just budget for, the gas. Our gas in our budget will have to go up, and like buying a hotel and stuff like that, we'll probably end up putting on the credit card to get the cash back. And then we'll just reflect that into the budget the month after, obviously. And then I was planning on, like, because we weren't planning on going on vacation, but now that it's like maybe a last minute thing, just gonna fund it a little bit more, because then this will help pay for, like, if we want to go, I don't know, zip lining or whale watching or putt-putt or I don't know, eating out there, I don't know. So that just gives us a little extra cushion. And then these three I just don't fill in, because I don't know how much I'm gonna have left over at the end of the month. Same with Ethan, and same with taxes, I'm not sure. So I don't fill in this total either, because I don't know what the exact total is going to be, but I do know that this right here is what we are putting in, and that's what has been reflected in the budget for July. So let me add it up real quick. 100, 40, 40, 15, 25, 120, and 50 is $390. And I actually think I budgeted $395. Yeah, $390. And I budgeted $395 in the budget. So either I'm going to add $5 somewhere, or I'm gonna leave it at this and just be $5 over in the sinking fund for the budgeted area in the July right here. Either way, whatever, I'll figure it out. So but that is our sinking funds for this month. But I am also going to flip over and set up the transaction log with you guys real quick. And this one's just like super simple. Nothing too special really. It just tracks like what money we spend, like how much money we spend out of each category in our sinking funds. And that's what helps me like close out the budget and start the budget for the next month. So let me just lay this down real quick. And I'll lay this down and then just kind of give you a brief summary of it. But it's super simple to follow. So like date obviously would just be the date that you spend money on, the amount that you spent, the category that comes out. So if it, you know, say I bought some clothes and say I did it on July 1st. So I'd write July 1st, say I spent $20, I'd write down $20. Category would be clothing and then that H to let me know that it's coming out of that category and that's the amount that I have to subtract from that category. And then description, like you can just write something down. Like if it's medical, you can write down if it was a copay or if it was a prescription or an ER visit or something. I don't know. But that is how this transaction log is set up. That's how I use it. It's easy for me to understand with our sinking funds. So that is how I set it up and that's how we do it. And it works out for us. So that is our sinking funds video for the month of July. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like these kind of videos and want to tag along in our budgeting journey and want to see more stickers, I do make these from scratch. I design them every month. I come out with a new kit every month. So I do hope that you guys like these stickers. If you do like them, you can find them in my Etsy shop. I will leave that in the description below. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.